I think the question that was on everyone's mind after UFC Fight Island 3 was, who the hell is Khamzat Chimaev? And, wow, did he absolutely impress in his second UFC outing on 10 days notice? And, man, after looking him up, he is a freaking beast. He's at 8-0. He debuted in MMA in 2018. So that's 8 fights in the last 2 years, which is insane. He switches between 170 and 185, and he's a Chechen-born Swede, so he trains out of All Stars MMA in Sweden, and his main training partner is Alexander Gustafsson, who come out, did a big article on him. It's just like, look, I see him going all the way. He's my main training partner, blah, blah, blah. But, man, he has finished all 8 of his fights. He's 2-0 in the UFC now. He debuted at 185 pounds. 10 days later, he got like a second round Darce choke submission. 10 days later, stayed on the island, fought at 170 pounds, come away with the first round stoppage. He straight up fucking picked a grown man up off the ground like he was in a fucking schoolyard. Like, he picked this dude up, walked him across the cage, and his legs were just dangling. Like, what the fuck? Like, I after seeing that fight, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm so impressed. I need to know more about him. And his post-fight interview, he wants to smash everyone in the welterweight and middleweight divisions. I love his confidence. I love his intensity. He's wanting the belt. He's gunning for the belt. However, like, even though he does have championship material and he probably will be a champion down the line, I want to see him fight slightly better competition next. His first fight was against John Phillips, who's had 5 fights in the UFC, but his UFC record now is 1-4. And his second fight was against Reese McKee, who was debuting on 7 days notice. So I feel like they're good fights for him to really make a statement entering the UFC. But we kind of hit this weird spot now that he dominated 2 guys in 2 different weight classes so violently that it's kind of hard to find somebody that's going to want to fight him with the amount of fights in the UFC that he's had. So I see it being a problem for him getting fights at the level that he's at right now, and they're going to have to throw him into those tougher competition a lot sooner than expected, which is going to show whether he is a legit fucking absolute phenom that he's looking to be, or he just looked really good against the level of competition that he was fighting. But I think this is a name to really really keep an eye on, because he come out and, like, Khabib-esque dominated 2 guys, 2 different weight classes, 10 days apart, like a fucking savage. Remember the name, Khamzat Chimaev. Man, what do you guys think? Do you guys think he was impressive? Because if you didn't think he's impressive, I think you need to go get some eyeglasses. Like, you need to get your eyes checked. But let me know what you guys think, and if you see him being a champ in the future.